So here's the part where we get a little creative, and some people might lose me here, but if I have a ton of leftover things and some of them add together to make a meal, why not mix it up in a new way? So we have spaghetti squash I cooked, some leftover roasted chicken from the store, cottage cheese, stay with me here, I know there's cottage cheese fans out there, and some French onion dip for flavor. You know, it's gonna have a creamy flair to it. So we've got basically a chicken casserole. It's going to be made with spaghetti squash as the, fiber, carb, however you want to see it there. We're going to tidy up from a previous situation, and then we're going to show you guys how we do it. We shred the chicken, and we had some friends over this day. I got a really nice new Stanley type rip-off cup. It is, I don't care if it's Stanley, but dude, it's awesome. It's one of the best cups I've had. It's been holding pretty strong too. The way the straw closes, love it. So then we have, and thanks to my friend who gave that to me. So we have the chicken, we shred it up. We basically, after we shred the chicken, which is the hardest part, just throw everything in there, stir it up, and put some cheddar cheese on the top. Actually, I don't believe I put cheddar cheese on this. Either way, you do not see the end result in this video, but I can tell you for sure it was delicious. Mommy. My grandmother and I ate it. There's just a couple non-vegetable fans, but we did have them have a little portion for their meal, which ended up being this casserole and another casserole on the same day. This was my meal, but the kids and some other people had, and my family had the other meal, which was my rice, Puerto Rican beans, and ground beef leftovers. We mixed those together and put cheddar on it, foreshadowing to the next video. I'm pretty sure coming up next video. But we did do those things for you guys. Again, I just want to say we're staying strong on the no fast food over here. Health-wise, I'm not doing well with the past week or so eating carbs, but other than that, we're doing pretty well with the kind of food. Now it's more about the amount of food I need to portion better for myself, but the kids are getting everything they need. And, some people might not like that I put them as priority, but hey, that's life. I don't mind putting them priority. A giving of myself for others, that joy is definitely set in its own way. But all the same, we have this delicious meal here. It was simple to make because everything was already done. It lasted a few days. We got a good 2 or 3 meals out of it, my grandmother and I. If you include my grandmother, actually, it's more like 6 meals. And we got my friend here. She ran to a tropical smoothie cafe with her friend, and they were having a snack while I cooked up our dinner. I had, Sundays are a big day here. We like to get together for a meal and share family time, just kind of go over the week. It's my way of relaxing too, though, to be able to chat with everyone and hang out at my own house, which doesn't happen as much as I'd like it to. So it's nice to have people come over here or even go over to my mother-in-law's. She has a big meal often on Sundays as well. So we'll switch off. So we have the cottage cheese, and trust me, when you cook it, it really just becomes a cheese. I mean, it's just a cheese. There's not too much texture. There is texture, but it's not as much texture as you would imagine there'd be with cottage cheese. You could get pretty fancy, make a cream sauce out of the cottage cheese, just blend it up so there's no texture, and make it more of like a chicken Alfredo with spaghetti squash instead of spaghetti. I highly recommend taking a moment and thinking of something that might be a little off the cuff and say to yourself, oh, well, let's try this, because sometimes you find the best meals are the ones that you didn't have to work too hard on because you already had the stuff for it. You didn't have to put too much effort in because you weren't too worried about the taste. So have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.